Have you ever felt completely trapped, like you're standing at the edge of an ocean with an army closing in behind you? It feels impossible, right? Well, today we're diving into a story about a moment just like that. A story of ultimate rescue when all hope seemed lost. Imagine this. After 400 years of brutal slavery in Egypt, an entire nation, the Israelites are finally walking to freedom. Their leader, a man named Moses, has just stood up to the most powerful ruler in the world, Pharaoh, and through a series of incredible events, they were finally let go. The air is filled with excitement, with the taste of freedom after generations of suffering. They are on their way to a promised land, a new beginning. But their joy is short-lived. Back in his palace, Pharaoh's heart hardens. Regret and anger consume him. "What have we done?" he roars. "We've lost our entire workforce." He summons his army, his elite charioteers, his best soldiers, the full might of the Egyptian empire, and they thunder off in pursuit. The ground shakes as hundreds of chariots race across the desert, a cloud of dust marking their relentless advance. Meanwhile, the Israelites have reached a massive obstacle, the Red Sea. A vast uncrossable body of water stretches before them. There are no boats, no bridges, just endless waves. They set up camp, thinking they have a moment to rest, but then a lookout cries out. In the distance, they see the glint of metal, the dust cloud, the unmistakable sight of Pharaoh's army coming for them. Panic explodes. The cheers of freedom turn into screams of terror. They are trapped. The sea in front, the enemy behind. They turn on Moses, their voices filled with fear and accusation. "Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to the desert to die? It would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die out here." Their hope has completely evaporated, replaced by the certainty of death. Can you feel their desperation? In that moment of absolute crisis, what does their leader do? Moses stands firm. He raises his voice above the cries of panic and says, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Imagine the faith it took to say that, with an army bearing down on you. Then God gives Moses a simple, almost strange instruction. "Lift up your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea to divide the water so that the Israelites can go through the sea on dry ground." Moses obeys. He raises his staff over the churning waters of the Red Sea. And then the impossible happens. A mighty east wind begins to blow. It howls all through the night, pushing the water with incredible force. The sea doesn't just recede, it splits apart. The waters pile up on either side, forming two immense, towering walls of liquid, and in between, where there was once a deep seabed, a path of dry ground appears. It's a corridor through the heart of the ocean. In stunned silence, the Israelites watch this miracle unfold. Then, with renewed hope, they begin their journey. Men, women, children, and their livestock walk on the dry ground, with walls of water held back on their right and on their left. They are walking through the sea on a path no one could have ever imagined. Seeing their prey escaping, the Egyptian army charges headfirst into the sea path, chariots and all. They are confident they can catch them. But once the last Israelite is safely on the other side, God gives Moses another command. Stretch out your hand over the sea so that the waters may flow back over the Egyptians and their chariots and horsemen. Moses once again stretches his hand out over the sea. The moment he does, the walls of water collapse. A torrent of waves crashes down with unimaginable force upon the entire Egyptian army. The chariots, the soldiers, the horses, they are all swallowed by the sea. The mighty army that had caused so much terror is completely wiped out. When the sun rises, the Israelites look back and see the wreckage washed up on the shore. Not a single soldier survived. On the far shore, standing in safety, the Israelites erupt in a song of praise. Their fear is gone, replaced by overwhelming gratitude and awe. They sing, "The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation." They saw with their own eyes that when the way seems impossible, God can make a way where there is no way. This story isn't just about a historical event. It's a powerful reminder for our own lives. When you feel trapped, when you're facing your own Red Sea with your back against the wall, remember this. Hold on to hope, stand firm in your faith, and watch for the unexpected path that can lead you to safety. Thank you so much for watching with me today. If this story moved you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.